I believe Kevin Durant is making a huge mistake by asking for a trade from the Brooklyn Nets. Let me explain why. What is going on, y'all? Fast Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NBA here to talk about Kevin Durant and talking about him trading or requesting a trade from the Brooklyn Nets and why it's a mistake. Okay, so here's where I'm at, people. Kevin Durant, by trying to leave the Brooklyn Nets, is going to tarnish the legacy he is trying to rebuild. All right, let's just put everything kind of in perspective here. KD went to the Warriors, won 2 championships, but got ridiculed because he joined a team where he wasn't the guy in terms of being the leader. He may have been the best player, but he wasn't the leader. That was Steph. And he joined a 73-9 team, and basically, you know, they already had gone to a finals, and obviously joining a team like that, not going to be that much harder to win a championship, and that's what we saw. They won 2 championships, and that's all she wrote. Well, Kevin Durant was not getting the love, the adoration, the respect that he wanted because of those said reasons. And so he left, all right? Which was the right thing to do because he probably should have never joined Golden State because that was going to be the case with his legacy. But now he goes to Brooklyn, all right? And now he's trying to do it the way that he should be doing it, which is winning it as the guy, as the leader, as the main person, and not just joining a team, right? As a ready-made team, if you will. So he goes to Brooklyn, and yes, things kind of go haywire in a couple in his 3 seasons there, with him getting hurt, with Kyrie getting hurt, and then James Harden getting traded, some of the turmoil, cool. But the same thing Kevin Durant was criticized for when he left OKC to go to Golden State is the same thing he's doing now. The same thing. He's running away from the challenge. The Brooklyn Nets, on paper, have the pieces to be a title contender, but yet Kevin Durant isn't happy and he's running away from the challenge. The OKC Thunder on paper, and even not even just on paper, they got to a finals. I know that was with James Harden, but they were a damn good team. KD ran from the challenge. Folks, let me just say this. Not all championships are created equal. I'm a huge LeBron James fan. I'll even tell you this. LeBron's 2 championships in Miami, not worth the same as Dirk's 1 title with Mavericks. There is something to be said about winning a championship kind of on your own, if you will, right? You get what I'm saying? Even LeBron's chip with the Cavs in 2016 is worth more than his 2 titles in Miami. You get what I'm trying to say here, right? And so for KD, a title with the Brooklyn Nets, if he won one, would be worth more than his 2 titles with the Warriors. See, what KD is trying to do is trying to get that respect, the admiration, the love that he wants. And if he didn't care about that, he would have still been on Golden State and they would have probably won 6 championships. But he left for a reason. He wasn't getting that in Golden State. So now, in Brooklyn, when they have the pieces around him, Kyrie Irving's there for even one more season. Even for one more season, he can't give it a go. He wants out. Running away from the challenge. He's making a mistake here because if you go to Phoenix, you kind of are doing the same thing that you did when you went to Golden State. You're joining a number 1 seed. If you go to Miami, again, they're going to have to trade a lot of their pieces. So if you end up having it just be you and Jimmy, is that really a championship team that's good enough to win right away? I don't know. But point is Kevin Durant at this point should not be trying to run away from challenges. He should be trying to run towards them and break through them. And that's why I believe no matter where he goes after this trade request, it's not going to be the same because he had the opportunity to do it in Brooklyn and he's running away from it. See, if he found a way to have a change of heart and stay in Brooklyn and win a championship with the Nets, it would be worth more, like I said, than his 2 championships with the Warriors. But that's Kevin Durant for you. So we'll see what happens here, people. But I think he is making a mistake. I really think there is a chance in Brooklyn I'm not picking that. I wouldn't pick them to win, but they have the opportunity on paper as a title contender with Ben Simmons, with Kyrie, with KD, with Seth Curry, with those guys. Like, they have talent. He's running away from it. That's not how legacies are built, people. That's not how they're done. You run towards challenges, you don't run away from them, and then when you break through, that is when you get that respect, love, adoration that Kevin Durant is looking for. Let me know what you guys think, man. Leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching.